It's all paid off in the long run, though. Thanks, DA. Well, Chris, tonight we see two teams with a lot of upside and still realizing what they can do, where their season can go.
Oh, it's a look into the future of the league, Kevin, and you got to love it. It's always exciting to watch the young players develop.
So the Lakers win the tip. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Millsap and Jokic, the pair inside. Harris and Barton, the two wings. And it's Murray in at the one spot. Davis with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Davis, the pass to James. That's in there. Davis with the assist. LeBron's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, that's just great judgment right there from James. He has a firm understanding for when to let it fly.
Harris against Cousins. Knocks it loose. To the paint. Kept alive. Here's LeBron. Misses the baby hook. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a three-point game. Barton outside. Murray against Green. Back to Millsap. Denver passing it around. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic.
Working the in-between area, the kind of look that can get you into a rhythm early.
Yeah, I think he was surprised. He was so open. I mean, that's just a defensive breakdown.
And that one is good. James has got 5.
Powerful, yet effective. James has always done a lot of damage from the mid-range.
Murray surveying the D. Feeds it to Millsap. Over Davis. And there's Millsap. That's good on the assist by Murray. Millsap's got his first points of the game.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that on every play.
And the shot is good.
That's where Cousins is most dangerous, and letting him go to work inside is something they're always trying to make happen.
Harris finds Millsap. Murray outside. To the left side wing. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. No good off the back of the rim. Inside. Here's Cousins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And of course, we know about DeMarcus Cousins last season and the torn Achilles. I'm just glad to see him back out on the floor and fully recovered. He's put in a lot of work in terms of rehab to make sure that he could get back to doing what he does best.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good. And with Cousins and that injury, never an easy one to come back from.
Yeah, it's true. But fortunately, Cousins has the kind of skill set that he's going to be effective no matter when he's on the floor. And great outside shot, the footwork, very smooth in terms of ball handling for that position. And most of the players who aren't the same after an Achilles tear don't have the same skill set that Cousins possesses. That's why I think he'll be fine once he recovers from this injury.
Davis against Millsap. Pass to Murray. Harris outside. Clock at 6. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That's good from Harris. Well, Greg, you knew that the Laker front office and Magic were going to do everything they could to bring in big-name free agents, and they succeeded. They got the biggest name of them all in LeBron.
LeBron coming to LA completely shifts the mindset of this organization. Team was very busy the rest of the free agent period as well. Still made very aggressive plays, as this is a team that is looking to win now.
Here's Barton, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul against the Lakers. This is his first free throw of the game.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year, so just solid at the line.
And the first one at the line is good. That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Green. He kicks it to James. Over Harris. And James gets it to go on the assist from Green. And it's 7 points for LeBron. Harris passes to Jokic. And there's the feed to Millsap. Wide open look here for Murray. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. To the paint, Jokic with the steal. Takes a 3. Murray, no good.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It can be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him. That was all about the assist. Great pass to set up the shot.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Well, LeBron making one of the biggest splashes over the summer, signing with the Lakers. And Greg, it happened pretty fast.
And the Lakers front office have been recruiting LeBron hard. LeBron talked with Kobe about his time with the organization and what to expect before making his decision. Kobe's words seem to be a big factor for LeBron. Once again, the Mamba doing everything he can to help the Lakers.
Denver with the ball. They trail by 1. Out left to the wing. Murray kicks to Jokic. Wide open look. Count the basket. Murray's got 5 now.
And Murray is so deadly with the catch and shoot, Jay. When the D isn't playing up on him, he has no problem going right up with it.
Here's Davis. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
I like what he was trying to do, shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look, though.
For 3, Harris drops in the tray. Harris has got his second basket of the game.
The D with some heavy feet out there. I mean, too slow to rotate. Nobody communicating. They can't make threes that easy for them.
Here's Davis. Here's Cousins. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. 6 points for him.
Such a massive guy. Cousins is a wrecking ball on the glass.
Murray kicks to Harris, launches it, and Davis pulls it down. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's LeBron. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And it's 9 points for LeBron.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
The pass to Harris. And it's Jokic in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Kuzma passes to Cousins. And he gets it to go.
Big boy strength right there, Kevin. Big boy move from Cousins right there. He feasts off of contact when he's coming up with a shot.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, Kevin, there's no secret. Cousins is one of the more fiery competitors in this league. And I like guys who play with their heart on their sleeve.
Harris finds Millsap. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. Murray against Green. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jokic. Here's Harris.
Oh, you got to give it up for James. He's a rugged, tough-nosed defender, thanks mainly to his size, his speed, strength, and IQ.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And with everything that Anthony Davis does on offense, it's just mind-boggling. His scoring inside and out, the percentages, he does it all. He is undoubtedly one of the best big men in the league, and many would argue he is the best in the NBA.
And stolen by Cousins. And it's Denver with the rebound. And with Anthony Davis, the stat lines, Greg, he can post on any given night are just absurd.
Really, Davis still strong defensively, but he really impacts every facet of the game. One of the rare players who can carry a team on both ends of the floor. There just aren't many great players that can lead a team to a championship, but I think Davis is of that mold.
To the middle. Here's Cousins, and the layup's good off the glass. Cousins has got 13.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Harris outside. Jokic on top. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Martin from outside. Cousins pulls it in.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And it goes down 2 points. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And here's Harris from the arc. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, both teams have come out with solid offensive strategies. And then, of course, guys are finishing.
Kuzma inside. Martin defending. The shot's good from Kuzma. Kuzma's got his first points in this one. The Nuggets trail by 6. Harris kicks to Millsap. Knocked loose. Jokic against Cousins. He feeds it to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Amazing floor awareness from Cousins, skilled at spotting the open man.
Murray against Green. Harris looking it over. Back to Murray. Fires the three. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Look, they cannot leave him open like that. The D got away with one there.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, pounding it inside once again. They have taken over this game physically.
Right off the opening tip, they've been relentless. And this style of play can be hard to come back against.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc.
And the precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor.
James, the pass to Green. Floats it up for James. And stolen by Barton. In the corner, Murray with it. Lets it go with a three. Denver keeping it alive, a new 24. And the basket is good.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
It can be discouraging, frustrating, but you only have yourselves to blame. Box out.
And the wide open shot from Green. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Millsap dishes to Harris. Cousins against Jokic. Back to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Barton kicks to Murray. A three ball. Millsap trying to get open. The Lakers with the rebound.
Look, it hasn't happened yet, but he's got time to find his rhythm. And if he does, they can turn this thing around quick.
And it's LeBron missing.
Well, I'm sure he thought that was good when they left his fingertips. Matter of fact, I know he did.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Give the loose D an assist on that one. Get a body on him.
LeBron kicks to Davis. Kuzma against Barton. Kuzma passes to James. Over Harris. Again, Los Angeles.
James strokes it well from there. I mean, his shot is cast right there. You got to respect it.
Green against Murray. Pass to Harris. And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And that one's good. Green.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Barton against Kuzma. Pass to Murray. In the corner, it's Harris. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Cousins. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Bradley's checked in for Danny Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for James. Morris against Rondo. And Davis now top of the key. The shot, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Beasley finds Porter. Four on the shot clock. High post shot. Kept alive. Here's Grant. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. One of the most talented big men in the game, DeMarcus Cousins, talked about his maturation over time.
I've been a player that thought he knew it all. Thought he was the best thing walking, and You know, I think I've humbled myself a lot since then. So, of course, my game has grown. My knowledge of the game has grown, my IQ. But it's just the typical thing from a rookie to, you know, a veteran.
And you know, Greg, you see it on the floor now. When Cousins keeps his emotions in check, he's a force on the floor.
And Kevin, that's the key. When he's focused on the game and not the refs, he is almost unstoppable.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Well, this roster is built for guys with speed. They're running the floor hard in the first quarter.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Rajon Rondo. Anthony Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Bradley in at the shooting guard. Porter passes to Morris, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
On defense, the Lakers. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. Rebound by the Nuggets. Morris right side. Rondo with some nice D. Lakers leading by 9. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. See, Webb, there are guys that bring it every night. It doesn't depend on a game or a teammate or a play or whatever. Every night they bring it out. Great consistency. I know you have a lot of players that you admire in that regard.
Definitely, I admire their pride, their heart, their attention to detail, passion for the game. The Kawhi Leonards, the Chris Pauls, LeBron James, of course, Kevin Durant. So many players put their heart on the line every night. You love seeing it.
Down low, it's tipped. Plumlee with the steal. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. A three from Morris. Again, the miss by Morris.
You got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key, and his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Here's Porter. And another miss by Denver. Los Angeles leading by 11. Feeds it to Caldwell-Pope. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Morris against Rondo. Just 5 to shoot. And McGee kicks to Caldwell-Pope. From deep three-point range.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
They've leaned on him tonight, and he's delivered with some great shooting.
Denver calls timeout.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about are the rotations. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
Beasley finds Porter. And here's Plumlee. It's a very good look and converts.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Rondo passes to Davis. Outside for Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Look, Caldwell Pope, Kevin, he's
shots,
one of
gentlemen.
the better 3-and-D wings in this league. He's very active with his hands. And on defense, you know he's always going to get a handful of steals, but he's not the most efficient scorer. But he's solid from deep.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. And with Caldwell Pope, as good as he is, he can be inconsistent.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like any player, he's going to have his good nights and bad nights. It's just with KCP, the bad nights sometimes really stick out. It all averages out in the end with him, but sometimes you'll think he's a star, and other nights you'll wonder, what is he doing out there?
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Morris against Rondo. Morris kicks to Beasley. And the pass to Plumlee. Porter outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. High arcing shot. Here's McGee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Chris, when you were playing, you moved between a couple teams. What's the hardest part about getting traded that fans may not understand?
One is your ego. You don't want to usually leave. If you didn't ask for a trade, you don't want to leave that town, that city, the fans, or your players that have become friends. If you happen to be a parent, think about it. Your kids may be switching schools in the middle of the year. What if you have a kid that's in his senior year of school and you have to be traded and you may have to take the family with you? So many just tough situations for individuals and for families. The bond you develop with fans in the city and players, members of the organization, is very strong, and so it's a lot of times it's shocking and hurtful. It's how quickly can you adjust, because that new team wants you and needs you badly.
Good insight. And the Nuggets making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in, and he makes both free throws.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kicks to Plumlee. Grant against Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete.
The Nuggets have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
First one falls for him. And the Lakers making a change here. Caruso's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Passes it to Rondo. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Beasley outside. Inside, Plumlee. McGee with the block. And he recovers it. Count that one. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. It's Davis on the wing. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Man, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Well, some of that, too, is just setting the tone by being aggressive. You need guys like this on your team.
LeBron, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. ABC's checked in for Denver. Torrey Craig comes in for Grant. Nuggets on D. It's a 14-point game. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Craig can't get it to go. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 13-5 run. Rondo against Morris. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo. Cook, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so here's Denver, trailing by 17. Morris kicks to Beasley. Here's Bull. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
He lives for these type of battles on the boards. It doesn't matter which end of the floor it is either.
Cook looking it over. He dishes it to Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Cook. They get it again. McGee off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you can see how this game is going. I mean, put a body on somebody.
And this is what happens when you get discouraged. Sometimes it just affects every part of your game.
Beasley dishes to Morris. Hernangomez in the corner. A three-pointer, no good.
Some very slack defending, playing with fire to leave him that open beyond the arc.
Here is Cook, covered by Morris. Cook, the pass to McGee. That shot missing. The Nuggets trail by 17. Morris outside. Easily in the post. To the wing on the left. Pass to Bull. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And then for Denver, Jokic comes in for Malik Beasley. And Murray's subbed in for Morris. Lakers leading by 17. Here is Cook. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And he's good on the three ball.
The timing, the precision. You got to respect Kuzma's ability to drain shots off the pass.
And it's Murray penetrating. Buries it down low. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Here is Cook. He's covered by Murray. Kuzma, that's good.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Pass to Bull. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now here's LeBron. He's covered closely. And it's sent back by Jokic. And he gets it back. Los Angeles, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he makes the first.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. Paul Millsap's checked in for ABC. Will Barton comes in for Hernan Gomez. And Harris subbed in for Torrey Craig. Both free throws good from McGee. Denver's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Millsap, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Harris against LeBron. The pass to Kuzma. And again, the Lakers no good. The Nuggets trail by 21. Harris dishes to Murray. He kicks it to Millsap. McGee with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Lakers. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. And Danny Green, a terrific shooter who also, Greg, happens to give you great production on defense.
Yeah, and I'd have to say Green's probably alone in history with his shooting and defense. Only player to ever have 6 or more seasons with at least 50 blocks and 73s. You know, it might be arbitrary checkpoints, but nevertheless, it illustrates just what Green brings to the table. A consistent 3 and D player.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And this is Cousins at his best. A top-tier player who takes pride in scoring the ball.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Murray against Green. Murray outside. Clock at 4. Jokic kicks to Millsap. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. 10 points for Paul Millsap.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
In the corner, Murray with it to the inside from 12 feet out. Got a hand on it.
An average shot blocker. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical, more to redirect shots.
It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Kuzma's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Denver's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. Porter's checked in for Will Barton. Passes it to Harris. Clock at 6. From the top of the key, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Harris has got 11. Los Angeles leading by 22. Cook, the pass to Cousins. They kick it out to Green. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Cook. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 43% for the game. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Murray against Green. Murray outside. Here's Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 8.
Hey, look, he's not an easy man to defend. He'll get his points one way or another.
James way outside. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups, knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. DeMarcus Cousins having an outstanding game. He had 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
When DeMarcus Cousins stays focused and keeps his cool, you can argue he's the best center in the league. The scoring, the passing, rebounding, the space he eats up on the interior. Not many guys can do that on a nightly basis.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Cousins has really been making it happen, guys.
And through the first 2 quarters, he was extremely aggressive, picked up a number of steals.
Oh, well, you take some chances. Sometimes you can get burned, but you hope more often than not that you can be a catalyst for your team.
The Nuggets trail by 20, so on the floor for Denver. Inside, it's the talented pair of Millsap and Jokic. Murray and Harris, the guards. And it's Barton in at the 3 slot.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Murray outside. Jokic finds Millsap. 5 on the clock. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Davis. And so Green will bring it up for Los Angeles. LeBron outside, and the foul called on Paul Millsap. That'll be his second foul of the game. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Cousins with the bucket.
Oh, really? Cousins is so big and strong that you really have to whack him to prevent him from scoring. He welcomes contact with open arms and one.
Murray against Green. Murray kicks to Harris. Down low. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And they double up James. Over in the corner, Green. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Green's got 11 points.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Millsap passes to Murray. Jokic on top. Harris outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Murray against Green. Here's Kuzma. Jokic grabs the miss.
Now that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
Murray kicks to Millsap. Barton against Kuzma. Harris finds Jokic and stolen by LeBron. Outside, Green sinks that one from the post. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that makes them 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. LeBron signing a 4-year deal with the Lakers. Greg, many speculated it might happen, but it was still a shock to many.
It makes sense from LeBron's standpoint. Son plays in L.A. for high school. LeBron has a lot of business interests as well. And also what's interesting is that when LeBron's contract ends, his son could potentially be coming into the NBA as a rookie.
Beasley's checked in for Denver. Millsap kicks to Beasley. That's good, and it's Millsap with the assists. Millsap's got 3 assists in the game. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Green dishes to James. Jokic with the steal. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. No good. Good D by James. LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Murray against Green. Now here's Kuzma. Guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. From the wing. That one off the back iron and out. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Barton surveying the floor. Millsap against Davis. It's stolen by Green. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Green with the ball. Cousins trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
Beasley, the pass to Barton. Back to Beasley. Pass to Murray. Denver passing it around. The Nuggets with another miss.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Rondo comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Denver also making some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jokic. Grant comes in for Barton. And Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Morris with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the middle. And stolen by Cousins. Caldwell-Pope right side. Morris trying to free himself up. That's good from Caldwell-Pope on the assist by Cousins.
And that monster lead continues to grow. They are just piling it on now.
But give the coach a little credit. It's been some great play calling. Each guy doing his part. This is what you're hoping to achieve.
Yep, that one goes. Plumlee's got 6.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it, opens up a clear path to the bucket.
James finds Caldwell Pope. Here's Cousins, and he's good on the three ball.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Outside Millsap. Tries it from 19. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
He's going to have a tough time hitting that if he can't create a little more space for himself.
And good that time. 9 points for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Morris kicks to Beasley. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Caldwell-Pope passes to Rondo. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal, has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
Caldwell-Pope against Beasley. Plumlee in the high post. Back to Beasley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Grant. Plumlee trying to break loose. Grant, that's good. Los Angeles has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Down low, here's Davis. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap. Millsap's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint, here's Grant. That one, no good. Good D by James. Here's Davis. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Davis has got 8 here in the quarter.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters.
LeBron against Grant. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Plumlee trying to break loose. No good from Beasley. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. Caldwell-Pope with a wide open look. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Millsap finds Morris. Beasley outside. Back to Morris. Over Rondo. Millsap trying to get open. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the 3rd. Pass to Morris. Back to Grant. The rebound by the Lakers. LeBron's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Rondo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
And Plumlee kicks to Morris. Millsap up top. Caldwell-Pope against Beasley. Looking to end the run, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Nuggets have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Two shots.
That one is off. And the Nuggets making a change here. Porter's checked in. And he sinks the 2nd. And here's Rondo. The pass to Caruso. To the paint, here's McGee. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. McGee's got 8 points.
Well, this is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're already getting dogged out there. I mean, and now he's landing body blows.
Down low, here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And it's Davis missing. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Porter dishes to Beasley. McGee with the block. They recover it. Passes to Davis. Pulls up on the elbow. Again, Los Angeles.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Morris against Rondo. Morris passes to Porter. Plumlee in the high post. 8 points for him. It's stolen by Bradley. To the inside. Caruso kicks to Davis, and the shot goes in. Davis has got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Beasley outside. Porter in the corner. Back to Beasley. A three ball. Bangs home the trifecta. 10 points for him.
Well, that's a look they always want him to take, because if he's got the space, he's got the green light.
Rondo kicks to Bradley. 1:06 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Floats it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Morris finds Beasley. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Pass to Grant. Outside Porter. From deep. Rebound the Lakers. 29 seconds left in the third. Here's Caruso, covered by Beasley. Caruso, the pass to McGee, uses the glass to finish the layup. McGee's got 4 points this quarter.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or it's sad, but you're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. Two guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Then there's Avery Bradley, and it's Cook in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Bradley kicks to Caruso. Kicks it out to Bradley. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go. That one wide left. Nuggets shooting the ball at 42%. Here's Craig. Pass to Murray. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Lakers have possession. Here is Cook. The three from Bradley. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. One minute now into this fourth quarter. Murray kicks to Porter. Hits the outside fadeaway. Porter's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Nuggets.
And that jump shot by Porter is pure. Has such a fluid shooting motion.
Here is Cook. He's covered by Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one is no good. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. It's Bradley on the wing. Hernangomez covering.
With his athleticism, nice to see Bradley driving to the rim.
Denver shooting for the game at 42%. And that one's good by Porter.
Beautiful lead pass. The finisher never has to break stride.
Here is Cook. He's covered by Murray. Now here's Kuzma. It's stolen by Hernangomez. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Even when the D is breathing down his neck, Murray gets it done. Just an amazing shooter with an impressive stroke.
Cook dishes to McGee. Cook, the pass to Caruso. Knocked away. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. He can't get that one to fall. And Denver the other way now. Murray kicks to Hernangomez. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop.
Impressive agility of Kuzma. Moves so well towards the rim. Got to seal him off if you're the D.
And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma, who had been drafted 27th overall.
Yeah, Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected, and you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
Yeah, and for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
And so he hits both.
You rarely see a player enter the NBA as polished as Kyle Kuzma did. I mean, he goes beyond the numbers. He simply looked like a 5-year vet from the get-go. He has the makings to be a pretty good player with the start he had.
Porter kicks to Hernangomez. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Here's Murray, and it falls over the rim and in. Murray's got 4 points this quarter. And Chris, for Kuzma, he has said he is striving to be one of the greats.
Kuzma is a very versatile scorer and plays like a star already. Now look, he's great with his jump hook or in any ISO situation. He's already exceeded the expectations, but hopes to do even more in the near future. But I would caution you, your sophomore year, everyone has scouted you and they know your game. Just be ready.
And the pass to Caruso. Kicks to Cook. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside.
And when you're down this many points, hard to justify leaving a good shooter that wide open.
Well, the game looks like it's starting to wear on them. Unable to get out, defend the perimeter, unfocused. This is a bad sign.
Back to Hernangomez. Here's Craig. Passes it to Murray. Lets it go from deep. The Lakers with the rebound.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Left block shot on the way, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that on every play.
Porter passes to Murray. Back to Porter. Denver passing it around. Bull makes it off the glass.
No, you can't lay that pass in there any better.
Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Bradley kicks to Caruso. Pass to Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Los Angeles making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Nuggets have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Craig. Clock at 6. Pass to Hernangomez. He kicks it to Porter. And that one comes up a bit short. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. A steal. Here's the break. The pass to Hernangomez. Murray right side. From down in the low post, it goes.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here is Cook. He's covered by Murray. Lets it go from 11. Cook, good. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Murray kicks to Porter. He can't hit that time. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. The Lakers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Passes it to Cook. Kuzma with it. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The Nuggets have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Porter passes to Murray. Inside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Bulls got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Caruso. And Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers. And a switcher also for Denver. Morris is checked in for Jamal Murray. On defense, the Nuggets. Here's Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Caldwell Pope for 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Porter outside. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
Here is Cook. Pass to McGee. Caldwell Pope outside. Davis against Morris. And he knocks down the first one. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And both free throws good for Davis. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Morris finds Hernan Gomez. Morris into the lane. Count it, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside Bradley. To the middle. Here's McGee. And again, the Lakers no good.
The defense recognizing the situation and getting right in his face once he got close to the bucket.
Bull hits in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Once he gets open on the low block, it's just a matter of getting him the ball.
Here is Cook, covered by Morris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
That's good from Cook. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Porter. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Nuggets shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Out to Morris. Pass to Craig. Back to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. But they get it back. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. He can't get it to go.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Here is Cook. Now the pass to Caruso. Poked away. Dishes it to McGee. Just 4 to shoot. 16 feet away. That one a little long. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Craig passes to Hernan Gomez. The shot's good from Plumlee.
You can't find much better shot than that one.
There's 1:40 left in the 4th quarter. Outside Bradley. Inside.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Anthony Davis.
Even when the entire defense was focused on stopping him, they couldn't slow him down. I mean, a terrific offensive player.
Plumlee attacking. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The 6'11" Mason Plumlee out of Duke, Greg. He's got a live body.
Very athletic, Kevin. And his mobility enables him to defend smaller players on the perimeter. Offensively, he is a threat to finish at the rim.
Two shots.
That's good from Plumlee. Plumlee hits them both. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Caruso kicks to Cook. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He squares up and sinks it.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Yeah, that offense shifted into high gear. I love the attack mindset.
Morris passes to Bull. On the wing, Morris. Guarded by Bradley. Hernan Gomez in the corner. On the wing, Morris. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control operating